left to do on this?
So control, yep. Control panel is
done.
complete. Sweet.
So
Take this
Get a
look,
picture,
Kevin.
Rob.
Oh no, you're
Oh.
fine. Yeah, no. Yep, we're good.
either way,
Yep.
So this is done. Everything wired.
Kevin. Sweet. Looks good. Super.
Numbers back there with them.
all right. Power panel.
So it's working on the electrical on that complete.
This is the remote I/O and the low voltage stuff. Ramir's wrapping this up.
Yep. How are you? Good. Good. Thank you. Good work. All right.
Got to put in fuses. Remaining.
That's all
wire.
that's left. Just the fuses.
What else is left on this?
We got these 4 gauge wires, and then we got about 12 Ethernet cords we got to connect
Okay.
coming from this panel.
Oh, you got to finish up the 4 gauge coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it.
Working his way up.
Yep.
And then back over.
Thank you.
HCL cabinet. What is going on here? Down.
Oh, okay. It's a down. No,
Yeah,
no.
it's
It's down and up. Okay. And that's complete.
No, the
No.
pneumatics still have to be done.
Okay.
That's a
That's-
day,
yeah.
half a day, and the electrical connections here have to be done.
Okay.
And the sensor has to get mounted. The panel for this is
It's still sitting over
Sitting
here.
over there, that's-
yeah, we
that's
haven't
done.
mounted
That's
it.
what- okay.
It's done.
It's done, right?
It's done.
Yeah, but we just have to
We
put
just
it
have to
in.
mount it.
you want to go in
Yeah, that's the
sequence.
panel. Yeah, yep. Yep.
The sub panel for that guy is this one.
Okay. And that one's complete.
And while we're here,
Yep.
this is the sub panel for the gas cabinet, the hydrogen argon cabinet. And that goes with the same deal here. We
Okay, yeah.
start with the electrical has to be completed in the pneumatics, but that's not a lot to do. And that sub panel obviously.
Yep. Goes at the bottom. Yep. Nice. That's good. It's coming together.
Yep. Yeah, leak sensor still have to be mounted.
Okay. And how much is left on this now? Just so the sub panels. So the leak-
Install the sub panel.
Right.
Complete the pneumatics. Complete the electrical.
Okay.
So we have to. It's a. Have to do all the tubing and everything. That's just a seal. And once everything's this is all installed, then we can do that connection. Here.
Oh, we need to.
All right, here's your retort
Yep. Retort is there.
on the cart. This cart needs to get painted. We'll send everything or as much out for paint.
And
Around
what's
the same time.
and I will talk about that in there. The plan for when we plan to, because initially I know Tanya was saying 12:15. I think when we talked originally, we mentioned Kevin coming 12:06 to 12:09.
Yeah.
So okay, I just want to make sure that we're still good on that.
I think so.
Okay, because she was saying 12:15 and then 12:20.
It may be, that it's on the truck right before Christmas. As Ward had said, it's got to be ready for shipment. It doesn't even have to be on the truck.
Yeah.
Staged, ready to go.
Yeah.
So before the end of the year. So, but it'll
Okay,
definitely
so-
be before 12:20.
Okay.
12:23 is our last day in here.
Okay.
12:24 actually would work. All right, so active base, generators.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
This is in its approximate position, not final, but relative to how it'll be. This will be in the pit, obviously.
Yep.
And then this will have to be, the main exhaust connection we may do some of it here, but the rest of it will be done in the field.
Okay.
This will be down
Yep.
the ground level, so this has to come up and connect into there.
Into that.
Yeah. And then all the gas lines. This is the HCl hydrogen mixture gets connected into these. Heaters. This is where your aluminum donor material will go. Chrome
okay.
aluminum
Okay.
donor material. The HCl gas comes in
there.
through a sparge plate, picks up the aluminum, comes into the main, distributed out. And what this setup is, these will have to come off
Okay.
to be recharged periodically.
Okay.
So-
we talked about, yeah.
You disconnect these 4 bolts. This thing's still suspended by this chain sling. It can get swung. You'll see it can
Yeah, that's play there.
just move it out, lower it down.
Yep.
Still a pain in the neck, but we
Yeah.
try to make it as easy
Yeah,
as possible
yeah,
to get them out.
Sweet. Yep.
Rest stand needs to be insulated.
Yep.
It's a furnace rest. So furnace just showed up.
Just showed up, I heard.
Yep.
No more Singapore.
Well, we just got this. They kept shifting their commitment, and I
Yeah, because it was supposed to get here in October.
had a meeting. One of our phone conversations, I drove to Ohio to meet with our fabricator, and they said, "Oh, we'll do everything we can to pull it in," and then it kept shifting, and I ended up talking to the president of the company, and I said, "Hey, my customer is not trying to manage, but helping us manage our project. I'm going to have to do the same to you."
That's what I was telling Tanya. I said I found a lot of this here. We have a supplier that's doing the plating line, and it's just I have a call every day at 9 o'clock, every single day.
Who's doing the plating line? I think.
Galveston.
Where are they?
Right, the line is being built in Czechia.
Okay.
They're a Finnish.
Oh, that's what. Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So we still have to.
Paint. What say? Yeah. So
Well,
paint.
not before paint.
Yep.
All of the. Brad, you've got all the brackets and everything ready to go for this. Yep. That doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's
if you take a, I'll let you.
Yep.
It'll be easy to see. We've got to install the ports for the thermocouples.
Okay.
The electrical box is here
Okay.
somewhere.
But everything is here.
All this hardware we had made up.
Okay.
He's made in advance.
Okay.
He's just got to attach him to
Attach it.
that. Then Monday we'll start lining it. Because he's got to do all this weldment
Yep.
first. That's going to
Yep.
get done this week.
Yep.
And then Monday we'll start doing the insulation. All the insulation's here, ready to go.
Oh, I was looking for the top for it. That's the top right there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the lid.
the lid. I didn't see it. Yep. Yep.
We got to weld the the brackets onto
Yep,
that.
Yep. Okay.
So the plan is next week, Monday, we start insulating.
Yeah.
Everything's here. Heating elements, power feed throughs, all of the ceramics that we need that go inside. You saw, I think.
Yeah. I did.
Yeah.
Yep. Looks. Yeah.
So all that stuff's here, ready to go. So he's gonna, I think Steve's working on this today. Just we do some initial cleanup, prep, grinding, and then Brad will weld all the brackets on and start insulating, as I said, on Monday. And then end of the week, we can send the furnace and whatever else is ready
What
to go.
has to go to paint? Yeah. Okay. And that's typically how long does that take?
It's a bit of an unknown with them. This company they do great work,
Yeah.
but they don't schedule.
Okay.
It's like whatever comes in,
They do.
they do.
Okay. So.
But we allocate usually 2 weeks because
Okay.
it goes to blasting first
Okay. And that's done
locally.
locally. Okay.
But we get a truck. We have a truck come. They take it to blasting. And sometimes the holdup or the bottleneck is blasting. But once it gets blasted, it goes right to paint
Okay.
Powder
Okay.
coat.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
because it can sit outside. Well, we don't want them to sit there. Some of the metal fabrications sit outside. It doesn't matter if they rust because they're going to blast them. And then once it gets blasted, goes the powder coat. And once it's in powder coat, it only takes a day.
Okay. Okay.
But we typically allocate 2 weeks because of the unknowns with these guys.
So hopefully we can communicate the urgency.
Yeah, and they
To
know, and it's amazing to me. This company's it's a family-owned business. The dad started it. He's off, always hunting, traveling. The daughter runs the paint shop. The son runs the blast shop, and it's amazing. They're successful
Really.
in spite of themselves. And we've
Sometimes-
looked and we've tried. Others, they may be more organized, but they're not as quick. And more expensive, and they don't do as good of a job.
Yeah, that's
so it's
it.
like, okay,
Keep doing what you're doing.
The devil we know, and
Yeah.
tolerate it.
Whatever works.
yeah. So we'll
Yeah, so
probably
that's good.
Yeah.
That's
So
good.
after
Good
next
progress.
week,
Yeah.
we'll get the furnace can go for paint. These frames will go to paint. Card will go to paint. Scrubber will be the last thing we send for paint. He's still.
And for the scrubber, just because Tony brought up something about a separator for the scrubber, and she said she just got news that's coming on the 20. Is the scrubber? Do we have everything? Because that was kind of a kink, and we weren't sure.
It's the air gas separator for the vacuum.
Okay, so that's okay. Okay.
I don't know why it's taking so long, but
Because I was asking.
for the,
Okay.
not this one, for the furnace vacuum pump, it's only pumping air.
Okay.
It's a cylinder, and what happens is the air and the water from the exhaust of the liquid ring vacuum pump go into that and swirl around. The water comes back in,
Okay.
and then the air gets exhausted.
Okay.
out.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
That has to get painted, but
Because she's saying it's supposed to be here on the 20th.
I don't know. I don't look at all the details.
Okay. So we need. Okay.
But that's not a big deal.
Okay.
It's going to get shipped loose anyway.
That was my question. Is that something that gets shipped and we can put it at SAT when you guys? Okay.
'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, we'll we'll plumb it, and even if we don't, the connection from it going out of the building is definitely done in the field.
Okay.
We can have this set up to a certain point. And we have. I can't believe we don't have.
Inappropriate or dangerous would stop whoever.
Excuse me for 1 second. So, do we have any air gas water gas separators, an old one laying around?
We do not.
Okay, I didn't. Anthony knew before I did that it's delayed until the 20th or something.
Yeah, till mid-December, something like that.
Okay, but really, it's one of the last things. It's a simple connection for you.
Yeah, from the time I get it, I'll have it done within the day.
So, but we can even.
We already have it mapped out where it goes.
Where it goes, okay, so it can be done in the field.
Well,
the plumbing.
Yeah.
the plumbing can be done in the field.
Okay.
If necessary, I would prefer to, there's brackets that need to be welded to, and they could be bolted, but
Okay.
there are brackets that need to be welded to the frame
Okay.
prior to
Support
powder
it.
coat.
Okay.
So we are working on trying to expedite that and get
Okay.
a little bit sooner.
Okay.
If not, we'll make a bolt-on bracket that we can then attach the separator to in
Okay.
the field and plumb
Okay.
from the field.
Okay.
I thought we had a bad one. One that was shot laying around that you could fix up.
No, I have not seen
All
one.
right, that's Rick. But if not, I mean, we know the
You
size.
haven't seen a water separator laying around, any old
No.
junk one? Yeah.
I tossed it. All right.
Thank you.
Sure.
Yeah, so that, it's not a big
Okay.
deal.
Okay.
There's no leak testing on it or any
Okay,
of that because
okay.
it's just there's no pressure. It's all that atmosphere pressure coming out of it. So I didn't even know that was
Okay.
which is odd because
Yeah, she said she just found out this morning, like before.
they must have had some problem
Yeah.
with their.
Is it an off-the-shelf kind of thing? Is it something that?
It should be.
Yeah. So
I
that's
mean,
why I
they
don't
make
understand.
these.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a custom-made thing.
That's what I'm at. Yeah.
Not at all.
So-
We've been buying the same separator for probably 30 years.
So there's but
You
maybe we
have-
need to dig a little bit deeper and understand that delay on what's causing that.
But
So.
it shouldn't be an issue. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's wrapping up the PVC
Yeah, yep.
plumbing. There'll be a little bit of stainless steel tubing work that has to be done. And then the electrical still has to be done on this.
Okay.
So he's got bracketing already set up for the conduiting and
Good to go. And you said the electrical too? Yep.
yeah. So that's all mapped out already and they'll knock that out that's a week. But once he's done with all of his plumbing, then we come in and we put the electrical, the conduit and the wires are already, I think.
And who does that? Is he doing it? Oh no.
The conduiting
Yeah.
will be Tanya, Ramir, and
Okay.
Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're back to full crew, right? Everyone
Yeah,
is
everybody's
okay.
here.
Everybody's here. Healthy.
Steve's here. Oh, Jeff's not here. Yeah. What's he? Oh well. Yeah.